How you doing, Duff here? And welcome to another CR10 video. When I last left you, I had reported some successes that I had getting back to my long road of frustration and disappointment with issues with the CR10 related to clogging, incorrect installation of the Bowden tube, hot end problems, leveling problems, all kinds. But I was hoping my problems were behind me, but I was still having some issues. I went and printed another one of those ornate crosses that I had talked about, and it printed fine. And then the next day I tried to print another one, and I didn't change anything. I hadn't touched a knob, a button, a switch, a screw, nothing, and just tried to print the exact same model again. And the filament was dragging around the bed again. It wasn't making good contact with the bed. And I tried a lot of things, adjusting, reinitializing, recalibrating, and I decided to flip back. Basically, if you look at my printer, you'll see that the auto bed leveling sensor is still here, but I have it disconnected. It's unplugged. It's still mounted, but it's unplugged, and I actually flashed the firmware of my CR10 back to stock because I just wanted to see how it would do. Because, like I said in one of my prior videos, that prior to me going off into this crazy world of mods, my printer was printing pretty consistently and at a high level. It was doing fine. So I thought, well, why not go back to just doing it the way I used to do it? It's maybe not quite as techy as some of the mods I put in, but at least it worked. So that's what I did. I backed up, and I did reuse the that's a leveling routine. I did back up and reinstall my thick Boro Oscillate glass, because if I'm going to be doing manual leveling, having a flat, consistent surface is important. So I did do that, but I just put the glass on, flashed this back to normal, and I got this pretty solid looking benchy out of it last night. Looks really good to me, actually, to my untrained eye. So no leveling, just all manual, and it came out fine. So that is my plan going forward. I don't feel like dealing with the hassle of the leveling sensor. In theory it sounded nice, but in reality I don't know that it actually gained me a whole lot. So just going to let it disconnected for now. And in other random news, and if you saw the thumbnail, you'd probably be wondering what's going on. I did a seat of my pants purchase of another 3D printer, and it's the Goma Neva, which is a Delta printer, the type that has the arms hanging down and the bed is stationary. And I was exposed to it from a video from the 3D Printing Nerd channel. He did a video that had to do with filament sensors and changing filament, and how the Neva does a pretty good job of that, because it does have a built-in filament sensor. And the printer interested me enough that I did some digging, and I found out this was a very successful Kickstarter project early this year. And the Neva is interesting not only because it's a Delta printer, but a lot of the parts that are on it are 3D printed as well. Almost everything's on it seems to be almost 3D printed. But it's designed to be very, very simple. It has one button on it that serves multiple functions, and it also has a touch-sensitive building plate where you can tap it to actually perform various functions, such as in changing filament. I believe is one of the things you can do that way. So, but anyways, when I did my research, I saw that when it first came out, they were asking $4.99 for these printers. And then doing further research, I saw that lo and behold, the price is down to $2.49, which is super cheap. And Amazon sells them. I'll have a link in my description below. But I actually bought mine off of the Gotway website directly, and it shipped out the same day, and I expect to have it early next week. So I'm really looking forward to reviewing that printer. Like I said, it is definitely built to be as plug and play as possible, and it includes a scaled down version of Cura. Uses a Bowden style extruder, but it looks, from the various videos that I saw, the feedback was very on the positive side for the printer. So I'm looking forward to trying it out. The build plate is it's not bad. It's a 7-inch circle by 8 inches high, so it's bigger than my Flashforge Finder, and I can print much bigger things than my Finder. So I'm looking forward to trying it out and having some fun with it. And I love the fact that it has the bottom is it's a stationary plate. There's no leveling. You don't have to worry about it. It's PLA only, not a heated bed, but again, all I really print is PLA. So again, it should be a good fit. So I'm looking forward to getting that, and I'll be sure to let you guys know what I think about it. But yeah, as far as my CR10 goes, I flipped it back to old school, and unless something drastically changes, I plan to keep it that way. As always, if you have any comments, please leave them below. If you like this video, please hit that like button and subscribe as well, if you feel so inclined. If you've never been to this channel before, I always appreciate any new subscribers, so hit that subscribe button down there. And that's it. Hopefully I'll get some printing in this weekend. I have a 3-day weekend, so lots of time to mess around, explore new things, and mess things up. So until next time, Duffman out.